Hey everybody, welcome back to Great Northwest Weaponry. This is Thomas, and today we are taking a second look at the Vzor pistol model 1927. This is a 32 ACP pistol developed in Czechoslovakia originally as a replacement for their model 1924, 8-round mags. This example was actually manufactured under German occupation during World War II, as a lot of them were. These were actually the most prolific import firearm used by the Germans, from my understanding. Again, with these second look videos, anything that we do here, we have taken a look at it. I'm going to try and stick with, this is only the second time we've done this, and I'm actually filming both of the first two on the same day, so I don't even know how they are performing yet. But any of these that we do are going to be on a gun that was demoed originally at least a year ago. That still leaves us with an enormous amount of ground to cover to even come close to catching up. So it'll just be a way to boost the amount of content that we have. And if we have new subscribers that maybe missed the original demo and are interested in the gun, maybe a good way to bring them in. And yeah, if you want to see the original full-length demo, we will be posting a link in the video description to the original more long-form demo. I'm trying to keep these videos somewhat short, but we've got two mags for this thing. Actually, before we proceed any further, I did pick up a new holster, or not new, it's actually an original German pistol model 1927 holster. Take a closer look at that real quick. So here we go. This is the original holster. It's actually in really nice condition, and you can see there's a series of markings on it. We've got a Sesko Zbrojovka seal, German proof Waffenamt, and then the 1942 date, as well as P mod 27. And if you recall from the original video, or if you want to go back and watch the original video, the Germans were the ones who referred to it as pistol model 1927, not the Czechs. So anything that says P mod on it is indication that it's German. You'll see that on the mags as well. And again, we have two mags. Now let's get to shooting this thing. Okay, again, got 7 shots, and you may recall from other times that this gun has come up, this thing has a kind of a weak recoil spring, so I may need to assist it as we go along. That is something that I intend to do in the very near future, is to replace the recoil spring in this. I'll just keep the original aside in a box somewhere. Here we go. Pitiful accuracy on my part, and you saw me needing to reach up and assist it on the first 3 or 4 shots. It definitely seems that the magazine tension is what affects how the slide is operating on this thing. A good cleaning would probably help, but it's definitely a recoil spring problem. Once again, I don't really have an awful lot of, if any, really new information on this, so any historical information, again, original video, be posting the link in the description if you want to know more about this thing. But got another 8 rounds here. Let's see if I can improve my accuracy. We're a little farther from the pistol target than I usually do with these 32s. But actually, before we carry on, I'll just turn this on safe real quick. This was the first 32 in my collection, and if you've been with the channel for a while, you know I love 32s. This gun was the reason why initially. This was the first one that I acquired, both pistol and more recently holster. Again, picked up from my friends at the Warfront. This was, I believe, the first pistol that I acquired from them. But yeah, all these that we're going to be taking a look at least initially, a lot of them are going to be guns that have been in my collection for quite a long time. So far, the last two that we've looked at, this one and the Berthier Model 1916 that we've done second looks at, these are probably two of the guns that I've had the longest of anything in my collection, along with the Gewehr 7184, the Winchester Model 1917, and the Smith & Wesson Model 1917, actually. So again, we're going to be trying to kind of go back through our back catalog and look at the ones that it's been the longest since we originally did the demo first. There is definitely going to be an ammo availability thing, so like the Rost and Gosser, which was like the second pistol we ever took a look at. It's going to be a minute before I can get some more ammo for that. There's going to be some that it might be a very long time, again, such as the Gewehr 7184. That one is, 11 millimeter Mauser is not something that's easy to acquire, but anyway, here we go. Got one more mag. Go ahead and cycle through it. The back half of the mag definitely cycles a lot easier than the front half. I stand by what I said a minute ago. It seems to be the spring pressure from the mag and the force that it has to exert on it is just a little too much for this old recoil spring to handle. Meanwhile, still one of my favorites. Still, something. It's a lot of what got me into collecting was this gun, and my lack of knowledge of it is what spurred my interest in learning about old guns. So you can largely thank the pistol model 1927 for the fact that I have a YouTube channel at all. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed the video. It's been Thomas from Great Northwest Weaponry, and I'll see you next time.